The story of Moses and Pharaoh, a battle between truth and arrogance. Long ago, in the ancient land of Egypt, there ruled a king unlike any other, a man whose pride had no limits. He called himself Pharaoh, and he claimed to be a god. Under his rule, the children of Israel lived as slaves, forced to build cities and monuments for his glory. Pharaoh's cruelty knew no mercy. He feared a prophecy that a boy from among the Israelites would one day rise and end his reign. So he ordered a horrific decree. Every newborn male from the Israelites was to be killed. But one night, in a small home among the slaves, a woman gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. She feared for his life, until God inspired her. Place him in a basket and cast it into the river. Do not fear nor grieve. We will return him to you and make him one of the messengers. With trembling hands she placed her baby in a woven basket and set it afloat upon the Nile. The river carried him, gently, by divine will, to the very palace of the tyrant who sought to kill him. Besto, Amen B, Andar. A child in the palace of a tyrant. Pharaoh's wife, a kind and noble woman, found the baby, and felt her heart fill with love. He will be the comfort of my eyes and yours, she said to Pharaoh. Do not kill him. Perhaps he may benefit us, or we may adopt him as a son. Thus, by the will of God, Moses was raised in the house of Pharaoh himself, growing up surrounded by wealth, power, and arrogance, yet carrying the soul of a prophet-to-be. When he grew into manhood, Moses remained aware of his true people, the Israelites. One day, he saw an Egyptian overseer beating one of his people. In anger, Moses struck the man, and he died. Terrified, Moses fled Egypt, leaving behind the life he knew. He journeyed through deserts and mountains until he reached the land of Midian, where he found refuge, married, and lived in peace for many years. The call of the burning bush. One day, while traveling with his family, Moses saw a strange light upon Mount Sinai, a fire that glowed but did not burn. As he approached, a voice called from the flame, "O Moses, I am your Lord, remove your sandals, you are in the sacred valley of Tuwa." It was there that God spoke directly to Moses, choosing him as a prophet and messenger. God gave him miracles, his staff turning into a living serpent, and his hand shining with divine light, and commanded him, "Go to Pharaoh. He has transgressed. Speak to him gently, that he may remember or fear." Moses, humbled yet fearful, asked for his brother Aaron to accompany him, and so the two set out to confront the most powerful man on earth. The confrontation in Pharaoh's court. In Pharaoh's golden hall, surrounded by priests, soldiers, and servants, Moses stood and delivered his message.
O Pharaoh, I am a messenger from the Lord of the worlds. Let the children of Israel go free.
Have I not raised you among us as a child, and now you come back to challenge me?
Moses replied with calm faith.
Yes, I killed a man when I was of the ignorant, but now I come with clear proof from your Lord.
Pharaoh, blinded by arrogance, mocked the miracles of Moses. He summoned his best magicians, promising them riches if they could defeat this sorcerer. Before the crowd, the magicians cast their ropes and staffs, and they appeared as slithering snakes. But then Moses threw down his staff, and Dendre Stenber, Mandazerbers and Mom, and Dan Brozedber, Wanan. And by God's power, it transformed into a real serpent that devoured their illusions. The magicians fell to the ground in awe.
"We believe in the Lord of Moses and Aaron," they cried.
Pharaoh was enraged.
You believe in him before I give permission, I will cut off your hands and feet and crucify you on palm trunks.
But they answered bravely,
"Do what you will. We will return to our Lord."
The Exodus and the miracle of the sea. After years of defiance, Pharaoh still refused to free the Israelites, until God sent upon Egypt plagues of blood, locusts, frogs, lice, and darkness. Each time Pharaoh begged Moses to pray for relief, and each time he broke his promise. At last, God commanded Moses, "Lead my servants by night and flee, for Pharaoh will pursue you." Moses led the Israelites into the desert, heading toward the sea. At dawn, Pharaoh's army appeared on the horizon, thousands of soldiers and chariots. The people cried, "We are lost!" But Moses, standing tall with faith unshaken, said,
No, my Lord is with me, he will guide me.
Then, by divine command, Moses struck the sea with his staff, and the waters split apart, rising like towering walls on each side, forming a dry path through the ocean. The Israelites crossed safely. Pharaoh and his army followed, but when the last of Moses' people reached the other side, the sea closed in, crashing down upon the tyrant and his men. As the waves swallowed him, Pharaoh realized the truth he had denied all his life. He cried,
I believe that there is no God but the one whom the children of Israel believe in.
but it was too late. The voice of justice answered, Now, when you have disobeyed all your life, today your body will be preserved as a sign for those who come after you. A personem andendurdi onden. Timeless lesson. The sea grew calm again, and the children of Israel stood watching the water carry away their greatest oppressor. God had delivered them, not through power, but through faith and patience. The story of Moses and Pharaoh remains a reminder for every heart that arrogance leads to ruin, while faith, even when surrounded by fear, leads to salvation. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments below. What lesson did you learn from the story of Moses and Pharaoh?